In the summer of 2011, Billy Levine was a young, healthy family man with everything going for him. But in August, he began to feel tired and run down. He checked into the hospital, thinking he had a kidney problem.
The kidney doctor said, "I think the kidney problems are the yellow light on the dashboard." And the hematologist said the real problem is, I believe, multiple myeloma.
What does that feel like?
I'd never heard of it before. I have what? I had no idea. So, I mean, you hear the words blood cancer and you kind of say, holy smokes.
Hello.
Hey, Frederick.
How are you?
Billy Levine could have gone anywhere for treatment, but after doing the research, he chose Winship Cancer Institute.
I think he looked at what we have here from our expertise, our team, our dedication to patients, and recognized that there was no reason to leave to get absolute world-class care that he could get here.
And it's really kind of a feeling of, am I with the right team? Do I feel like they understand my case? And that was a feeling that I got from the first moment that I met Dr. Kaufman and Dr. Loniel.
It was mind-blowing, I have to say. The staff's fantastic. What they do is amazing.
Even world-class care can be a long and difficult journey. Billy faced months of treatment and a bone marrow transplant.
And you realize that your challenges are serious, and it takes a lot of courage.
Courage. It's a word you hear a lot around Winship.
First and foremost, I think courageous is the way our patients act and behave in the context of a life-threatening illness. It is amazing what I've seen. It's amazing what I've learned.
Our patients inspire us by their courage. You have to think about patients that come in, they get diagnosed, they have no idea what their future holds, and they come in to fight, and they fight with a vengeance.
Courage doesn't just apply to patients.
And another way to think about it is the courage it takes for an experienced physician or experienced scientist to go outside their comfort zone. There's a certain way of managing people with a certain disease. And it's a courageous effort to step back and say, is this the best we can do? And that's really the courage we ask of our faculty here. And it's remarkable what the positive response has been to that.
The response has been the steady discovery of new drugs and treatments and improved outcomes. But the battle is far from won. Researchers and clinicians at Winship continue to investigate, to collaborate, to fight.
I'm sure it takes a lot of courage, and they face a lot of disappointment just day after day. I'm sure it's disappointment when they're not achieving success. I'm the kind of fellow that likes to see where I've mowed the lawn, that you see something, and to go over and work for years and have just one failure after another takes a lot of courage.
That courage and the quality of research and care has been recognized. Winship is the only NCI-designated cancer center in Georgia.
The NCI designation that Emory University has in Winship indicates a strong and decades-long commitment to aligning discovery with cancer care.
That's what NCI designation really represents. It's the ability to go soup to nuts, from idea to trial to cure. That's NCI designation.
It really represents recognizing that we, quite frankly, are a world-class cancer center.
World-class doesn't just apply to the doctors and scientists. At every level, people at Winship are focused.
People are not numbers here. And I think what has coalesced our group together, the doctors, the nurses, the nurse practitioners, the caregivers, around the patient, is the idea that we're all in this to help every patient.
I've been an oncology nurse for 18 years, and that's all I know. I was drawn to it. It's like a key with a lock. It fits. I live every day to come in, to take care of my patients, to see a smile on their face, to pat them on the back, to give them that hug that they need.
You're not successful here if you view this as a job. This is not a job. This is an opportunity to help you really must be passionate to work here, and we ask for people to be passionate, and I think we deliver.
And patients want to give back as support for other patients and families, and as supporters of Winship Cancer Institute.
It's fitting that it's over here at Emory. It's fitting that the community is supporting it, and you see a number of people who have been touched by Winship. They really want to give it, they really want to give back.
We have lots of young people with really good ideas, and those ideas will die on the vine if we wait for the government to fund them. Philanthropy allows us to take those young ideas, nurture them, grow them, and see if they have promise.
We feel like a contribution is an investment, and that we want to see it pay off.
That payoff can be seen every day at Winship in better treatments, better care, and a brighter future for cancer patients.
We are not concerned about what the standard of care in 2014 is. We want to know, and we're helping to develop the standard of care in 2020, because that's where we want to be. Tomorrow's treatments, that's what we want.